1370 AM.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
All right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Thursday morning. It's time for Veterans News. Hank Whittier is not here. Gary Pascale is sitting in the captain's seat. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Larry, and I'll be filling in one more week, but Hank will be here next week, and we'll got that special hour show, and we'll have Dr. Knapp's group from the VA here to talk about pertinent medical issues, so be sure you tune in for that. Unfortunately, this morning we have a large amount of casualties in the firefighters and law enforcement and in the military. So, Larry, I'm going to go ahead and start with the firefighters. Okay, we have Assistant Chief Barry Miller was killed on September 23rd, 2015. He was with the Bergen Fire Department in Bergen, New York. He was killed while responding to a person that had chest pains when the ambulance he was in collided with a moving backhoe. We have firefighter slash EMT Stuart Hardy. His date of death was September 24th. He was with the Burton Fire District in Beaufort, South Carolina. He was also killed while attending to a medical emergency. We have firefighter Richard Wheeler. These firefighters, let me say this. This is a whole group of firefighters that were killed in a forest fire. We have firefighter Richard Wheeler. We have firefighter Andrew Zayek. We have firefighter Tom Zablansky. And we have, all these were with the Okagonee-Wintahoochee National Forest. This happened, and these firefighters were killed, of course, fighting those wildfires out west. And that's several of them in that group there. And we also have one more firefighter. We have Richard Leo Crosby Sr. He was killed on September 24th. He was with the Casanova Township Fire Department in Bailey, Missouri, and he was also killed as a result of an incident while on duty. And one more firefighter here. I thought that was the last one, but it's not. We have firefighter Sean Benson, who's with the Paramus Fire Department in Paramus, New Jersey, whose date of death was also September 23rd. And again, he was killed in the line of duty while responding to an emergency. We have two police officers, both killed in the line of duty. We see a lot of negative publicity sometimes on the news about police officers, but all the ones that we talk about here are killed in the line of duty. So we want to put a positive light on that, and we want to honor them. We have police officer Greg Ayala. He was with the Forest Acres Police Department in Forest Acres, South Carolina. His end of watch was September 30th. He was killed while responding to a call for help. And we also have another police officer. We have Deputy Sheriff Rosemary Villa. She was with the Madison County Sheriff's Office in Madison, Tennessee. Her end of watch was September 28th. Deputy Villa was killed in a single vehicle car crash when she was responding to back up another deputy. Now, unfortunately, this morning we have several Department of Defense casualties, and I will start with the Navy. Okay, we have Seaman Philip Frazier. He was age 21 from Fairfax, Virginia, and he died on September the 27th. And we have Department of Defense identified several Air Force folks that were killed in Afghanistan. All these folks I'm going to mention were killed in Afghanistan. United States Air Force. We have Captain Jonathan J. Golden. We have Captain Jordan B. Pearson, Staff Sergeant Ryan D. Hammond, Senior Airman Quinn L. Johnson Harris. All four of these were assigned to the 39th Airlift Squadron. And we had also were killed in that incident was Senior Airman Nathan C. Satran, who was from Pensacola, Florida here, and Airman First Class Casey E. Ruiz. And again, all that happened in Afghanistan. Our thoughts and our prayers go out to these families, Larry.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Before we get to thanking our sponsors this morning, while we're in kind of a somber mood here, every week I mention casualties, from the police, the firefighters, and the military. But I want to just talk real quick here for just a minute, to think and maybe pray about. Every hour, and we don't, announce these, but every hour in the United States, a U.S. military veteran takes his own life. I learned that in Veterans Court yesterday. That's 22 per day average, of course some days there are more. And that's more than get killed if you add that up in a year, in most of the major conflicts we've had lately. And I just want to mention this real quick, what can you do about it? Well, I carry a little thing on my key ring from the VA, and it's got some numbers on there, and I just want to say them real quick. The National Call Center for the veterans is 1-877-424-3838. And then you also have the Veterans Crisis Line. Keep these numbers handy because as a social worker, I've had calls where people just called me in and say, I want to take my life. I don't know what to do. The Veterans Crisis Line, and these are 24-hour numbers, is 1-800-273-8255, and then you simply press 1, and you will get a live person. Joe, can I go ahead and thank our sponsors now?
I would hope so, yes.
Of
Please
course,
do.
We couldn't do it without WOCA, and it's keep tuned into WOCA, and you're always in the know with Joe and with Larry and the great folks here. We can't thank them enough. And this morning when I come out, I almost wanted a jacket, and my grandson on the way in had the window open there, and I had to put the heat on. So it's that kind of time. It's fun working in the yard. You're not going to work up a sweat, so get out there. Go to Bob Wine's Camellia Garden and Nursery. They bring us veterans news, and they've been doing it for a long time. They're located at 2610 Southeast 38th Street in our own beautiful Ocala. And when it comes to your landscaping needs, Bob Wines has everything you need, from small plants to large trees, mulch, fertilizer, and much more. And if you can't pick it up, they'll deliver it. If they plant trees, they guarantee them. Bob Wines Camellia Gardens and Nursery has been keeping things blooming in Ocala since 1952, and they're going to continue to keep things blooming. You can contact them at area code 352-629-5766, and just for an extra plus, when you go to Bob Wines, you tell them you heard about them on WOCA and you're a veteran, and you get an extra 10% discount. You can't beat a deal like that, and you can't get better weather to get out there and work in the yard.
All right. Gary, we need to take a break.
Okay.
And we'll be right back with Veterans News. This is WOCA.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For today, intervals of clouds and sunshine with a shower or thunderstorm around, mainly during the afternoon hours over the inland areas, the high 84 to 88. Partly cloudy tonight. There may be a shower in spots, low 70 to 74. Tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sun with an afternoon shower or thunderstorm popping up, the high 83 to 87. And for Saturday, more clouds and sun with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm, high 82 to 86. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
Are you in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, or promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen printed shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hottest brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, Ogio, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we guarantee customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
Listen up, Ocala, because I'm going to tell you about the best buy in gorgeous top-quality azaleas in recent years. Due to a special truckload purchase, Bob Wines Camellia Gardens can offer you these wonderful semi-dwarf azaleas in the #1 size, just $1.99 each. You heard right, semi-dwarf white, pink and white, dark pink azaleas. They'll sell all over for $5 and $6.99. Yours for just $1.99 each while supplies last at Bob Wines Camellia Gardens. Larger sizes available at similar low prices. Also, check out Bob's BOGOs this week. Knockout roses, buy one, get one. Plus, each and every tree in stock, buy one, get one at half price. Check it out this week. Unbelievable deals on azaleas and a whole lots more at Bob Wines Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala. Daily till 4, Saturdays till 2. Greener with Ocala since 1952.
Attention homeowners, if your sinkhole case was denied during the past 5 years or repaired, but there was little or no money left to finish fixing your property, you may qualify to receive up to $15,000 through a sinkhole repair management program in your area. This government program is offered to owners who feel that their sinkhole claim was unfairly denied or repaired, but there was little or no money left to finish fixing their property right. For a free inspection and consultation, call Sinkhole Savvy today at 813-403-7809. 813-403-7809. That's 813-403-7809. Sinkhole Savvy.
All right, 18 minutes after 9 o'clock. Let's return to Veterans News. Gary?
Yeah, and again, Ocala Ford keeps us going here on the radio. Our wonderful Ocala Ford dealer. And when we say Ocala Ford, we're talking about the Ford dealers that not only serve Ocala, but also Gainesville, Leesburg, the Villages, and beautiful Bellevue. If you see your Ocala Ford dealer, the main one we talk about, of course, the closest one to us is right there on 2816 North Pine Avenue in Ocala, or you can give them a call at 352-732-4800. And the wonderful Ford dealerships have brand new Ford cars and trucks. They have used cars and trucks. You can get any hard-to-find part there. They have great service, and if you're not wanting to buy yet, you can get a leasing vehicle, and they do have financing. So go ahead and visit your Ford dealer. And like I say, they keep us running. And I drove here today in a truck, a Ford truck that's got over 400,000 miles on it.
Whoa!
God bless the Fords.
Knock on wood, yeah.
On a happy note, Joe, we want to talk about Christmas.
Ho, 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 ho. Okay, sure. What we're having coming up is a dinner, which will benefit, 100% will benefit vets, helping vets entity, a profit or a nonprofit organization that I'm proud to be part of. December 4th is when it's happening. That's a Friday. Tickets are $55 a piece. We're looking for sponsors, logically. Gold sponsors, $1,000. Silver, $750. Bronze, $100. I'm going to give you a phone number very quickly. Now, this is more than just a dinner. It's a dinner with the music and a magician. And the magician is highly recommended out of Orlando. I'm not going to say who he is yet. But for more information, 286-9491. 286-9491 is the number to call for more information on that. I have part of the menu in front of me: rosemary and citrus rotisserie chicken, or beef tenderloin with, I guess it's demi-glaze on it. So that is just part of it. Of course, they're going to have hors d'oeuvres beforehand with dessert, soft drinks, and tea. Remember, 100% of the profits are going to Vets Helping Vets, and this is a good thing to sponsor. Again, a gold sponsor gets different things. You can call me here. I can scan this and email it to you, or you can call the number I just gave you. Her name is Jinky, and the number again is 286-9491. We'll get more into it as the weeks progress, but now is the time to jump on board before all the tables are gone. It's going to be at Weber at CF. It's going to be held again December 4th. Mark your calendars. December 4th, Friday. Back to you, Gary.
Yeah, and the Weber Center is a great place to have something like this.
I hope so.
It's easy parking. It's easy in and out. And again, when we think of Vets Helping Vets, if you've been over there to us in the little neighborhood storage bin, things like this are going to enable us to get into that new veteran center that Hank and our board has got envisioned. So we really need your support. My good friend Marine Corps Sergeant Curley here. I'm sure you got some stuff you need to announce.
Good morning, Ocala, Marion County. Once again, it is I, and I need to let you know that the Brady Owens Victory Post 7193 is sponsoring its 7th annual dinner dance. It's going to be November the 7th at 6:30 p.m. Location, Elks Lodge, number 286 at 702 Northeast 25th Avenue. The tickets are $40 each, and I hear from a good source they're going to have prime rib. At any rate, all the proceeds go towards building the Brady Owens Community Center, and its location is 3040 Northwest Old Gainesville Road. So come out and help us support this, because this is a good, worthy cause, and we're going to build that building with your help. We thank you so much for your time, but basically we also thank you so much for your money. Thank you.
You sing also?
Yes, I do sing.
I thought so. I think you'd be good singing.
Could you imagine prime ribs and rosemary chicken in the same week?
I'm sorry, same week.
I was in November. His is December.
Yours is in November.
November the 7th is mine.
That's right. Keep them straight.
Let's
we talked about you singing and just threw them off key.
Well, if you can't dance, you can get over to Sergeant Curley's event just for the food. Prime rib,
Just to watch. He's going to sing for you anyway. Yeah. Sing for your supper, won't you?
I think I'm going to hit.
No.
I'm going to hit Sergeant Curley up for a ticket.
You got it.
Here we go.
Does that include sweet potato pie?
No, we ain't gonna have it sweet potato pie. This is strictly a dinner, and the sweet potato pie comes with you have fish fries.
And your fish fries. That's right. Pay attention. What else we have going there, Gary?
Well, can I talk a few minutes about the Veterans Court?
Yeah, you've got about 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, of course, I'm blessed to be a mentor on the court program, and we've been doing this probably over a year, right, Joe?
Oh, yes, definitely over a year.
I've been involved. Well, I've been involved over a year, and I went yesterday, and we probably have about 15 active cases now
15?
of combat. Yeah, and that's a lot of cases, So
that's too many.
It's increasing, but we're able to help these folks, and it's a very good alternative. But it's going to increase even more because they're accepting some non-combat veterans now. So we need to be aware of this. And if you're a veteran and you have gotten in legal trouble, especially combat veterans, and it's kind of a hopefully minor thing, and you haven't murdered anybody or something like that.
Well, no.
Contact your defense counsel, and your defense counsel, can start the paperwork moving to get over to the state's attorney, and possibly get your case diverted into Veterans Court. Now, another reason I'm talking about this is there's veterans that don't find themselves in trouble, that are in good standing and maybe not working or retired or have extra time. We could use some more mentors, as the cases increase, because the nice thing about this program is not only do you get into the diversion program, but you get a mentor to pal around with and to look for your interest. All the mentors look out for all the people involved in the program, but you get that kind of personal mentor to talk with you, and to make sure that if you have a problem with transportation or something like that, it gets worked out. So if you're interested in being a mentor, of course we have to do a background check and everything, but you can contact us at Vets Helping Vets, area code 352-433-2320, and let whoever you talk to know that you're interested in the mentoring program, or you want to volunteer in general, because we could always use volunteers.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's just one of the many things that the Vets Helping Vets, or Veterans Helping Veterans organization here in Marion County, and we have to say Marion County because there's another organization out there with almost the same name, so we want to make sure it's Marion County's Veterans Helping Veterans. And again, Gary, I'm proud to be on the board, and I'm proud of what you gentlemen are doing to help veterans in the area and beyond. It's not just here. We have stories that people have other relatives in other states, and they're living here, but they don't know what to do, and the phone calls are made and the dots are connected. And the organization was formed in 2002 here in Marion County, and not only do they help with the lawyers and everything, but they help with the small things that are transportation, a little food in their bellies, and information. And information is a very powerful tool for some of these veterans because they're stuck. They don't know where to turn to. And one phone call at 433-2320 maybe is just what they need to connect the dots. And we're glad. I am glad I got involved. I'm glad the station, when we took it over in 2010, was involved with the veterans organization here. And I'm just proud. I'm just proud to be part of it. And I will continue to be part of it as long as I can. There you go. Very good.
And you can support us, by making donations. You can support us by helping with your time and food. The wonderful folks at the clinic down there in the villages brought us a whole big truckload of food the other day. And with the holidays coming, we're getting a lot of people that need food. And with the cooler weather, folks are migrating back to Florida that kind of make it day to day. And here we're able to do this food and groceries and things like that because of the generous donations of people like yourself. And
canned food has a long shelf life.
It sure does. And
that's the whole thing. And again, with this young lady, Jinky, has decided to put this dinner on, and all the proceeds going to Vets Helping Vets. That's just one of the people out there in the community that recognizes what we do and the need what we do for everyone. And I'm just so damn proud. We've got about 1 minute to go, and You want to wrap it up there, Gary?
Yeah, I'll wrap it up and say, again, at Vets Helping Vets, Hank, I've known him for a long time. And, I was with the Salvation Army for many years before I retired. And, when I had a veteran that had a problem, Hank was always my go-to guy. And, he's still, even when he's not here, he's behind the scenes helping veterans. So, we want to wish God's blessings on him because he wasn't feeling too good today. But again, he'll be here with you next week. And, help a veteran when you can. And God bless America.
Wu. House Republicans getting ready to pick their party's choice for the next House Speaker this morning.
Takes 218 votes, a majority of the entire House, to win the Speaker's gavel. That House Republicans will try to rally around a single nominee in a secret ballot session. Current Republican leader Kevin McCarthy is considered the frontrunner, but Utah Republican Jason Chaffetz says McCarthy is short of 218 Republican votes.
Fox Radio's Jared Halpern. The floor vote is set for October 29th. Hundreds of roads and bridges remain closed to flood-damaged parts of South Carolina, and the Nobel Prize for Literature awarded to a Belarusian writer,
Svetlana Alexievich, for her polyphonic writings, A Monument to Suffering and Courage.
The oral history Voices from Chernobyl is one of her best-known works in the U.S. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Do shopping online and using public Wi-Fi make you vulnerable to identity theft? Does giving out your social security number put you at risk? Is your dog at risk of identity theft? Yes, yes, and no. Your dog has absolutely nothing to worry about. But we do live in a world that can expose a lot of personal information, and that can lead to having your identity stolen and losing everything you've worked for. That's why at LifeLock we use proprietary technology to detect a wide variety of threats. And unlike free credit monitoring services, we have a dedicated US-based staff to help restore your identity if it ever is compromised. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions at all businesses. But if you ask yourself whether you're worth protecting with the best, isn't the answer a resounding yes? Plans start at $9.99 a month, and now you can get 10% off. Go to lifelock.com and use promo code NEWS.
Central Florida Eye Institute is the area's leader in laser vision correction. From high-definition refraction surgery and LASIK vision correction to custom cataract, glaucoma, and diabetic treatment, you can count on Dr. Crowley and his effective, friendly staff to provide you with the quality care you deserve. Call 352-237-8400 for an appointment or more information. That number again is 352-237-8400. Looking forward to service your vision needs.
If you're anything like I was, the thought of getting older was the last thing on your mind. But here we are. For me, it started slowly. The lack of energy, never being in the mood, and when I was, I could never perform at my best. I tried the pills and other treatments with minimal results, and all but given up on my sex life. Then I found the doctors at New Male Medical Center. Wow, they made a new male out of me. Feel like I'm 25 again. I have renewed vigor, so much more energy, and no longer worry about my performance. New Male treated me like my situation was one of a kind, with a custom treatment plan that really works. I feel great. They can create one for you too. It does not matter if you suffer from low testosterone, erectile dysfunction, or just want to last longer. New